It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Bengals take over the first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The Bengals at 7-5 now in the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Burrow. Open there, here's Conklin. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon has been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them, and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Rodgers now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Deep to return is Darius Davis. And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He'll be taken down And the Jets get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Burrow changing the look. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Second and 10.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
To the air again, Burrow. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 31. Here's Burrow. Runs over him. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
And Burrow going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they have been seeking.
26.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They run it again with Cook. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Rodgers. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, this one's knuckling it. It just does get over the crossbar. He didn't get much of it, but he got it to go. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
1-1, ready?
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now Burrow. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Tyler Conklin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball
for 6. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow will throw. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Hey, we got to go score.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw out wide to Walker. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Over.
Throwing is Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11 MT, take.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That one into the hands of Flowers. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Caught, it's Wilson. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 55 yards. And the Jets have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. What a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
At the 13-yard line.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dalvin Cook, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Jets get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jets 24, Bengals 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown.
I'm one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up second and 20 at the 1-yard
11
line.
MP, tape.
Burrow from his own end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Rodgers now on first down. And Cook has it, left side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, 88. Yeah, there. 150.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Daxton Hill picks it off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The take over first and 10.
Here we go.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Here we go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 1-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Conklin, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This pass complete to Rucker. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Cook up the gut. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
50.
On second down, Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Rodgers going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown of the two-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
To throw, Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back to throw, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Rodgers to throw. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Gun.
Here's 1st and 10.
12. 11, Thomas.
Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here comes 2nd down.
11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Here's Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Eleven MT.
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles will a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
That will be easy.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Jets, they move back over 500 at 7-6, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.